All right, everybody, welcome to another ultra professional episode of the Lot Life
I forgot the drink.
podcast. Cut.
Okay, maybe I'm not the dumbest person.
Got a sponsor.
Yeah.
We're good.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another exciting, professional, unedited version of the Lot Live podcast here in the Randall Ford Studios. We have a special guest here today. None other, well, we do have Andrew, who is special in his own way. So
I don't need anybody to breathe more than they have to right now.
yes, so a little. We'll let you in on the behind the scenes filming of the Lot Live podcast. Somebody, I'm not going to say who, was it me, was it Taylor, forgot to charge the camera battery on our ultra professional camera. So this is being filmed on a phone right now, which if you can see behind the scenes, we have two little things wedged under here, a little widget here, propping it just right. It was like this, but now we got it just like this, as long as we're having to watch this door because there's a vacuum created when this door opens.
Yeah.
So every time it does, the phone wiggles just a little bit. We're hoping it doesn't fall because we do have hard tile floor. And this, I'm sure his phone case is already cracked once or twice, probably on the verge of just about being unuseful at all.
Yeah, well, so we're trying to keep it as steady and still not breathe as much as is normal.
Yes. So normal studio, we've got the studio audience out of here today just because we don't want the eruptions of laughter and all. They get so crazy for us sometimes. They get so crazy.
Yeah, you should see the ultra professional camera though. It's the charger on that thing's like a big old block, and you just gotta.
Do you?
Yeah, and it gets a little heavy, but I forgot it at home. So
yeah. Don't. Those sound effects, those reverberate. Don't do the sound effects. I saw the camera go just a little bit.
True.
But back to what we're here for. We have a special guest in the studio today. None other than special guest in the studio today in whisper mode. None other than our very own, was our own at one point, and then he was somebody else's own for a while. But Taylor Joyce.
Hey guys,
Taylor, welcome back.
Glad to be back, man. Glad to be home.
Taylor was one of our, as it was dubbed, the OGs whenever I first got started in the business, and then I moved up a little bit and had other people kind of start, that I helped bring along and mentor into the business. Taylor's one of those that introduced him. Whenever you first worked here at Randall Ford, how long ago was that, Taylor?
2016.
2016. Was that your first, you came from, I think, like cell phones?
I came from cell phones and from the credit bureau business.
Okay, so this was your first venture into the car business.
Yeah, first venture in the car business, first venture into really, create my own income and working for myself in a capacity of working in the dealership too.
Well, and what we'd love to see, you'd like to have somebody come in and you hope that they do good enough that they can blossom and spread out. And Taylor was one of those guys that he just took to it like a duck to water. And before long, it was like you were out of the car business and you moved on to the camping business. Is that right?
Yeah. So
out of state?
Yeah. So I took my talents to Texas, got in the RV business, in the finance side of the house. Took over a store in Florida after that, went from the finance side of the house to sales management side of the house. And we came back home for some family stuff, and family's the most important thing to me and my wife and children. So we decided it was time to come home, and no other place to be when I'm home than at Randall Ford.
Aw, we're glad to hear that. Yeah, is whenever you're young, then, it's just moving up and out. It seems like it's the most important thing. And then whenever you get older, then you kind of realize that, maybe family is one important. And when you get as old as me, then there's not a lot of family left if they both die at all. So, but
I'm glad you made that joke before.
That's why I do. I always rush to the old jokes before I know because I know Andrew is coming.
Yeah.
Just like the dumb jokes is like, I get them in before.
Yeah. Well, I can't even think of the dumb jokes, you know what I mean?
But yeah, so Taylor, you've been back now, I guess it was Wednesday was or Thursday was your first day?
Yeah, Thursday was my first day.
So, I mean, he's just a couple of days into it. Has anything changed since you were gone before?
Other than the level of performance, it seems, has gone up higher, and the level of accountability that everybody has for themselves seems to be real high. So I'm excited about, the great business model that Randall Ford's got going. It seems like continuing to drive that. We've been here forever. We are the fourth oldest Ford dealership in America, and we're here to serve you. You know, we don't just want to sell you your car. We want you to get your service on your car done here. We have, and I was excited. The biggest thing I saw was the lifetime powertrain
Yeah, yeah.
certificate,
Yeah.
and I was so impressed with that model. You know, that was always something I would think when we used to be here, man, I wish we could have that. Well, we've got it now. So that just really speaks to, you know, how big the Randall brand wants to build into our city.
Yeah. Well, you know, and we brought Taylor back too because he was back in the family. And of course, anybody that was here before, we always like to welcome them back because it's nice to have somebody that's well-rounded. He's seen all sides of the business and even the camping business. He's been involved with finance. He's been involved with management. So whenever you come to Randall Ford and you get somebody that helps you like that, then it's like they completely understand the whole purchase of a new vehicle or a used vehicle and how important that is. That's what we want to grow here at Randall Ford. That's what we want to, the culture we want to cultivate, so that way you feel like you're a part of the family and not just a one and done, somebody, just another check mark on a board. It's like, oh, they're my next person I just sold a car to. Now I got to move on to the next. I don't care about them anymore.
Yeah.
That's what we want to do here. So, and then, you know, it's also, you know, you mentioned all the levels that we have, you know, we try to increase on. It's like you forgot to leave out dumbness and stupidity because craziness is always something that factors into here. We actually have Race here today doing a remote here for Kisser. He was out here for our big appreciation day. He luckily none of the damage where he missed the whole tarp with the softballs was that bad. So we were able to fix all of that. So no harm, no foul. As long as the cameras didn't catch it, it didn't happen.
And I would get him over here, but last time I got him over here, I'm pretty sure he like face planted into us. He tripped and then face planted into us. He
is a bundle of energy. So,
yeah, Race has a thing that he is on called Race.
Yes.
Yeah.
Race
is the race of life.
The race of life.
They got drinks like 9 cups of coffee while he's here, if not 12.
Yes.
I mean, he literally buys a whole case of coffee.
But I mean, that energy is just, I mean, it's kind of what we bring here at Randall Ford too, because that energy, that's what we want to do. It's a Saturday here right now. You guys will be watching this on Monday if it gets posted when it's supposed to. There's no guarantee of that. So because it is on the phone, I would think that there's a good chance it gets done because there's no transferring that's going to be done. So it should be simple pimple. One other thing I wanted to mention before we get out of here, though, the best of the River Valley voting starts on the 6th, which is going to be the same week that this is airing. It'll be on Monday. This will be the coming up Friday is when the voting will start. So stay tuned for that. We'll give you all the little button clicky things that you need to do. That's Andrew's job, is to put that on there so you know where to click. I just know what to tell you to click on, but that will be there. Best of the River Valley. Once again, we are going for back to back best new car dealership, or best dealership actually. Yeah. Also best salesman. Jimmy Haas is defending his title this year for best salesman.
And this month.
The River Valley. Yeah. Well, no, this is for the year
I know,
for the best of the River Valley. So yeah. Andrew and Jimmy are in a neck and neck race right now. Andrew found a way to get Jimmy out of the dealership today, so that way he can try to surpass him and get salesman of the month.
He was trying to get me out all day today. He's like, hey, Andrew's got to go with me. He's got to go with me. He even called me last night to let me know. He's like, hey, you got to go with me. And I was like, I'm not going. I'm gonna be there all day.
You didn't tell me I was gonna have to. I knew Jimmy was gonna try to make me leave when I was close to beating, but this dude's gonna make me do it too.
It's the more things change, the more they stay the same here at Randall Ford and all dealerships. So your second place is, as your favorite mentor would say, second place is the first loser. In the words of Ricky Bobby.
That's right. That's facts. You ain't first or last, but
there you go.
Doesn't matter about second, third, fourth, fifth.
Yeah. So everybody, back to what we were talking about before we sidetracked. Is the best of River Valley is coming up. The videos will be out. Stay tuned for the videos. We've got some great stuff coming. We've got a little. It's going to be good.
Yeah.
We've got some henchmen in this videos, so stay tuned. You
already know how Chris is, so Chris is going to be.
Yeah. So don't miss those, please.
It's not going to be professional.
if nobody sees you, you ain't really stupid. So you guys gotta watch my videos.
True.
All right. Do you have anything else, Andrew?
No, that is all. We'll give you updates on what's coming next, on what Ford pricing is, how that goes. We won't know right now.
Oh yeah, we're dealership. So yeah,
we are
dealership.
Car stuff. But we'll find that out usually about the second of the month. So it'll be next video that we post out.
Yeah, more tariff information.
Yeah, more tariff information of what vehicles are, what's happening to vehicles, what pricing is going to do, because this is the last day of the month, which is the Saturday that we're talking about, of actually doing a Ford employee pricing. That's through Ford, but they said they're going to stop at the end of May. So we're about to find out.
Yeah, and again, that's all up in the air. We don't really know because this is such a fluid situation. So we will find out what they're going to do. But I mean, we would say today is the best day to come in and buy a vehicle, but this is going to be aired on Monday, so you missed it. So, but again, we just want to say welcome back, Taylor. Thank you so much for being back.
Go ahead and hit the link above.
Oh,
It goes to our YouTube.
The clicky stuff,
It goes to our YouTube. You can click the link above, go straight to our YouTube, hit that subscribe button. It's at the very bottom. Not only that, give a like and share. And guys, we're out of here.